Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. I try to do that hello so energetic. Hello, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. So, welcome back to another episode here on Kuzil Farms. We are going to be working more with some bees today, but I just installed Yellorium. So I made a Yellorium seed. I could probably delete this now that I've made the seed. I want to do something with these essences, automatically craft them into these ingots, because I can't really use the essences. They're only good for making the Yellorium ingot. And I could probably do this for all of our essences, I suppose. But the difference is, take redstone for example. I can tell the system to make the redstone, and then I can use that redstone in other recipes. Yellorium isn't the same. I'm using the actual ingots, so it's not like I can tell my extreme reactor to use the essences to craft them into Yellorium ingots. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a mechanical crafter. Also, as part of the recipe for making that, I went ahead and made the Supremium essence here. So it's basically everything we just did with these in the other episode, but we made it with a Supremium pattern instead of everything else, obviously. This is getting kind of low. I could probably put another one in here, but we'll take care of that when the time comes. All right, so let's get that crafter, and we're going to do an export and an importer. Make one of each of these. Please? Pretty please? Okay, there we go. I probably could just type in porter and get them both. There we go. Okay, so let's grab the Yellorium. And the nice part about these mechanical crafters is that first of all, they don't need power, right? They just work. So what I could do is I could stick this kind of anywhere I want. Let's stick it here. It's fine. No. No. We'll put it here on top of our chest. Okay, that's going to disable everything over here for the moment. That's fine. We'll reconnect it. It doesn't matter which goes into what. Oh, of course, that can't go there. It's not one of those things. So, like, this can go here because it's part of the refined storage and the power passes through it. But for everything else, they have to be set. Somewhere else. So I guess we'll just go here. That's fine. Okay, so our recipe is, I think it's just like that. Yep. Okay. So we're going to export. That can go there. We're going to export all of the Yellorium. Right, that's going to dump in there, and it's going to start making Yellorium ingots. So now the importer can go here, I guess. Let's grab a cable. Should just keep some on me. No. There we go. Now that's pulling in the Yellorium into our system. Anytime that we get Yellorium from our farm, it will go here and makes us 4 Yellorium ingots. So that's great. So now we have infinite supply of that. I mean, we did before, but the chicken just really doesn't lay Yellorium ingots very often. I don't blame him. Her. Okay, so today we're going to continue with Gendustry. And we're going to take a look at the not these just yet. We're going to take a look at the genetic, replicator, transposer, imprinter, and sampler. I believe those are the 3 we want to take a look at. So let's make those in our system here. So imprinter, have all of that, or dictionary. The sampler, basically all the same materials, just rearranged. which is kind of nice for our system, and then the transposer. Okay, I don't believe I have enough. I only have 2 connectors. Let's start making some of these. All right. Okay, connectors. Those are being made. Now let's type in genetic. And we'll start taking these and making these. Man, I hope I have enough. Yeah, we're already dipping into, well, copper isn't too bad. We'll wait till these get done crafting before I go crazy. Because I have a feeling I'm going to run out of tin or copper or something. I haven't automated those in the other dimension. I probably should. Let's is it 3, 2? Oh, you know what? I don't know that I've actually made everything over there that I want. I probably need to do that. I probably need to just hunker down, stop recording videos, and make all the things. All right, so connector, genetic, okay. And we're going to kind of, I know that these are the things that we need to use. I don't know exactly what they do in which order, so we're going to play around with it. We're also going to need, well, that's crafting, we're also going to need this pattern here. We're also going to need, where is it at? Genetic template, is this the blank one? All right, cool. That one there as well. We are going to do genetic manipulation. We're going to try. All right. Let's make, you don't need to make a lot of these. I'm going to make just a single stack. And there we go. We're out of 10. Can I finish making these out of copper? All right, I'm going to take a break already, like 5 minutes into the video. I'm going to take a break, go make a bunch of those, make the seeds, plant them, harvest a bunch, come back. Okay, I am back. So just kind of a reminder, if you guys don't remember the fertilizer recipe that we made a while ago, works really well. It instantly grows the crop to full. So I just made a couple stacks of this, and then collected like that many copper and tin essences. So now I have a recipe for copper, this kind of copper. So this is the kind of copper that comes out of the smeltery. This is the kind of copper that we get from mystical agriculture. And same thing with tin. We have this kind of tin from mystical agriculture, this kind of tin from Tinker's Construct. So it's really important when you're making your recipes to have that ore dictionary enabled here. So if we run into recipes where we're running short on tin or copper, we'll just have to find those recipes in our crafters and redesign them so that they're ore dictionaried. So yeah. All right, so what were we up to? Genetics, right? We were making, let's see, we have the transposer, we have the imprinter, the sampler, need to make the replicator. Okay, so this one does not have ore dictionary on it. Let's find that. Replicate, I mean, I swear I did. Maybe not. Replicator, here we go. So now I think if I stick this back in here, I can hit ore dictionary and pull it back out. And now it has ore dictionary, right? So I don't have to like redo it all the way necessarily. So now if I come back in here and do genetic replicator, it's still missing copper, even though I have a recipe for copper. Oh, the recipe for my bronze. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Ooh, that could be a little bit harder to find because that was a while ago. And the thing is, I'm sure it was before all of this. Okay, well we can take all these down. That's fine. We'll just put them back in. Maybe it was super early. Yeah, it was super early. Okay, so let's hope that it's up here somewhere. Oh no. Okay, so it's behind here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so we'll swap this out. And we'll put all of these back. I'll just set that down for now. You come over here. There we go. And we'll fill, I don't want the bronze. Oh, that's bronze gear. Bronze pattern right here. Okay. Let's set this aside. So we'll leave the bronze ingot alone. And fill all the rest of this back up. It doesn't really matter where it's at. It'd be nice if there was a way that I could automate all of this. Okay. Oh, I don't want you to be down. I want you to be facing me. I just deleted it. Okay, well, that's okay. We were going to redo it anyway. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Okay, bronze. Let's come in here and do bronze. Bronze ingot. Okay, that's going to be made like this. Make sure we definitely have OR dictionary selected. We'll put that back up here. Now when I make my genetic replicator, no problems. Perfect. I like it. The system is smart. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to make was a stack of these. Still don't have enough tin. That's a lot. That's a lot of tin. Okay, so let's see if we can make 10. We can. And let's see if we can make a couple of... just make one of these. Oh, these don't... Yeah, these do take tin. Okay. Grab the genetic replicator. These, and we'll just grab one of these. Cool. All right. Now we're going to need some more connectors. Good, good, good. All right, let's head over to our bees. Let's see how they're doing. All right, let's check in on them. They seem to be doing well. This guy is producing extras for some reason. Okay, this guy's back to pure. This guy's doing well. Okay, cool. I'm going to stick my genetic stuff. I'm going to say the sampler goes first, just because I have no idea. Let's go back to Gendustry. Okay, we made those in the last episode. Genetic sampler, advanced mutatron, liquid. We're not going to mess with these just yet. Actually, we might need the DNA extractor. Okay, well we're just going to mess with it. Okay, so I think these go here and these go here. Okay. Let's put down the transposer. No idea what goes here. Replicator, I think, is going to go down farther, and the imprinter. These all look the same. These all have the same inventory, except this one. This one has... Oh, this is for something else later. We actually don't need this one in today's episode, so we'll just ignore that I have that. I think this is correct. And just takes RF. Okay. So let's run some cabling around. run power to those things. Okay. And now we're getting lots of RF. Look at that. Holy smokes. I'll bet our machine is just sucked to dry right now. Actually, this thing only puts out 5,000 RF per tick. This thing here. If we need to upgrade, we would go to power cell. We would need to go to this one here, the advanced. And in order to do that, we'd need to infuse diamonds, which would need these dimension shards, which that's not too bad. We could do that. So yeah, this is a lot more expensive, but this puts out a lot more power. So if we run into power issues where this is getting drained faster than it can be filled, which is what's happening, but that's just because these are filling up. Once they're full, we'll have to try and determine whether this thing can keep up or not. So right now, since we drained our power cell network a little bit, our reactor should be on and blaring like full bore, which is good. We want it. This is the first time we have actually tested it to its limits. Okay, so that's working well. That's working well. So now what we're looking for here is we're going to take, for example, our Meadows drone here, and we're going to stick it in our genetic sampler. It's going to eat up a little bit of power. One of these genetic blank gene samples. Now these aren't that big of a deal, right? With these we can make a lot of these. So temperature tolerance, none. That's not necessarily what I wanted. Let's grab, actually, do we have a stack of something? Common. Yeah. Let's take common. And we'll just dump all of these in here. It's going to use up our entire gene samples. And we're going to look for the common species is what we're looking for. So cave dwelling false, we can get rid of that one. Don't throw these away. We can reuse them. I don't know if they made it to where we can, no. I have to cook them down. Okay. So this is temperature tolerance none again. Let's see what we get next. Lifespan shortest. That's a good one to keep. Shortest, that's fantastic. So the shorter the lifespan, the more often that they reproduce, which means we're going to be getting their drops. That's a bad one. More often. So like that would be really, really good for like our diamond bees or redstone bees, things like that. Fertility 2, I don't know what the maximum on that is. We'll kind of put that in the middle here. Species common, there we go, we found it. All right, let's take that out. Okay, we want to keep this forever. We want actually species for all of the species that we have. So we'll dump you back in there. Let's head back to the house here real quick. We're going to make some more of those genetic these. Give me 2 stacks of those, please. And then we're going to go to our furnace. And we're going to toss the ones that we don't want in here. They're going to cook and become blank again. Yeah, this is definitely the one I want. Fertility. I'm gonna keep the fertility just because I don't know what the limits are there. All right, we'll take these back out. Once we have, I should probably just take a furnace over there with me. Furnace. I didn't teach you how to make this, huh? Powered furnace. Why not? Powered furnace. There we go. Make. Ooh, I don't know that I have. Maybe I do have a bunch of those. I don't remember working with actually additions. It's been a while. Oh, we do. Great. Okay, so we'll just take this over there and we'll use XNet to manipulate what goes in there and what comes out. Sweet. Perfect. And we'll stick that just right here. And does that need to be an advanced generator? I don't, or advanced connector. We will find out. Okay. So I want to store the good ones in here. Okay. Probably should have gotten a second chest. No. I'll just extract on this one is fine. Let's turn you off for a second. I want to extract blank templates. And I want to put those the blank ones back into the genetic sampler. Okay, sampler is here. Insert. All right. Turn that back on. And that shouldn't have anything going into it that isn't what I want it to be. All right, let's grab some more bees here. So let's grab some meadows and see if we can find the meadows trait. That would be great. Lifespan shortest, we already have that, so we'll stick that in here. Fertility 3, okay. So that tells me that this fertility 2 can go away. Tolerates rainfalls. If that said true, we'd keep it. But it doesn't look like we're getting very much luck here. Territory average. Nope. And our last one here, well, we have a whole bunch actually in the machine, and that's why we kind of want to generate as many drones as possible. Temperature tolerance, none. Okay, so let's grab these. That's good. And yeah, we'll just grab all of these. Put the common in here. And see if we can get our meadows species. And we'll use this in a little bit here. Okay, so effect none. Awesome. I don't know what that does. Maybe it does something great. I don't know. Put you in here. As you can tell, this could take a little bit of time. Shorter. We have shortest already. And flowers. It likes flowers. So no go there. So we'll just take half a stack of these. Just toss them in here until we get what we want. So we're looking for the species because what we want to do is we want to take that species and imprint it onto another bee. Lifespan shorter, no. Nope. So this is the very manual process. So what I should probably do is I should probably break here until I get what I want, and I'll be back. Alrighty, I got all the different species. It actually didn't take too much longer. I could have probably done it with you on camera, but it's okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these traits, and I'm going to let's take a look at the traits of these pure forests. Okay, we'll take those all out, and we'll take one of you. Take one of you, and we'll take one of you. So let's BLize all these. And I want to look at specifically the lifespan. All right, I want to make all of these guys shortest lifespan. Not all of them. We're gonna mess with one today. I want to make one shorter than it should be. So we're gonna, once this analyzes them in, this takes forever. Apparently when you completely drown a bee in honey, you can tell what kind of bee it is. Okay, shorter life. So this one we could make a shortest life if we wanted to. Let's grab a... Do we have multiple princesses of something? Yes, we've got multiple. So here's a common we don't need anymore. It's a queen though. I wonder if I can mess with queens. We have 2 unusual, and we've got 3 unusual. So that's good. That's good. Let's grab one of these. We're gonna mess with these bees genes. Okay. I'll put you out, and let's see. This is an ignoble stock. Do we have a pristine stock? We do. We've got 1. So let's take that. I prefer that. All right. So now what the transposer does is we can copy these traits. So let's say that I want to make another common bee for whatever reason. Okay. And I'm going to take one of these, and it's going to copy that species over. So that way we don't use it. I'm also going to copy the fertility. I don't know what the fertility of this thing is. It's just going to make it 3 regardless. And we're going to also do shortest lifespan. I don't know what the lifespan of this is, but we're going to mess with it. Okay. So now we put our originals back in here. I'm going to keep the species there and the other traits up there. Okay. Now we're going to take these genetic templates and set them in here for now. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this genetic template, it's blank, and I'm going to put this species common on it. Now we're going to get a comment. We're going to change the species of whatever bee we're messing with. We're going to make it have a fertility of 3 and the shortest lifespan. Okay, now it consumed all of those gene samples. So that's why we wanted the transposer here. Okay, now we're going to take the imprinter and we're going to imprint this unusual princess, pristine stock, with these traits. Hopefully. That would be cool. So this way we can make, as long as we can get the species, we can make any bee we want now. So this is a common princess now, right? So before it was different. We're going to stick it in the beealyzer. Okay, the shortest is common and cultivated. So these other ones have shorter. That's interesting. Okay. That's why I analyzed those. I wanted to see what they were. What their lifespans were. So this should say shortest lifespan, fertility 3 when we look at it. Okay, and to see the fertility, we're going to have to make something else that we haven't made yet. And it's going to be the handheld bee analyzer. Oh, this can't make that like that. We got to make it carpenter. Okay, so we do have a carpenter. And what does it need? Needs tin, glass pane, water, redstone, diamond. So let's get the glass pane. Let's grab the tin. I need 4. I'll craft another one. Right? Yeah. A diamond. 2 redstone. And I just need 2 of these glass panes. And some water. Okay. So we'll stick this in front of this. Put our pattern here. Fill it up with water. What else am I missing here? Does it need more water? Oh, it needs 2 buckets of water. No problem. think I have water back here anymore. There we go. Now it should start working. Yep. Sweet. Okay, what the handheld beealyzer is going to let us see is all of the different traits on the bees that we have identified. And if we haven't identified, it will, I think. At the cost of honey. This is kind of the upgrade for the one that we have sitting out there. Because it's handheld and it's... So let's take this this bee that we have here, and since we've identified it, we can see all of the different traits here. So on the first level here, we can see that it's got both active traits and inactive traits. I don't remember what the inactive traits do. I think those are like recessive genes. These are dominant genes, recessive genes. So far we have the same on all of these, right? So we modified the lifespan, and we made the species common, and we made the fertility 3. So it kind of seems like, I don't know if that messed with the inactive or not. But anyway, these are all the traits. Productivity is slow. Pollination is slowest. Flower type, it likes flowers. It has no effect, which is good. We want it to not have an effect unless there's a beneficial effect we can get. Climate is normal. Tolerance is ±2, meaning that it can be warm, arid, that kind of thing. Humidity is normal. Does not have tolerance for humidity, so it couldn't be arid, I guess. Or rainy or whatever. Diurnal, nocturnal, no. All this other stuff. And there's 5 different categories. It produces honeycomb. We knew that from looking at NEI or JEI. And then possible mutations. So if we combine it with a forest drone, we're going to get cultivated. If we combine it with a cultivated, we're going to get diligent. If we combine it with a cultivated, it can also be noble. And then lastly here, it's got a classification, whatever that means. So, so it's Kingdom of Animalia. Yeah, I'm not sure that this is this is just, I think this is actual real beekeeping for terms that they use, but I don't know. Obviously common bees aren't a thing. Anyway, some really good information in here, but when you're looking at genetic traits, when they pull us out, pollination slowest, that's where it's getting it from. It's getting it from one of those genetic traits. So now we can use this common princess with a 0 frames per second. All right, now we can use this princess here with one of these cultivated drones in our advanced mutatron here, and we can pick between diligent and noble. How cool is that? So I'm going to pick diligent. Actually, what do these do? Diligent. What do you produce, Miss Queen? Stringy comb? Ooh, stringy comb can be put into a centrifuge. I thought you get string from it. I'm wrong. Okay, so now let's take a look at the noble. Is that the other one? And this is going to be dripping comb. And this will produce us honeydew. Honeydew can be made to make glistening melons. That's it. Okay. Alright, we're starting to get different stuff, which is neat. But let's grab the diligent for now. And we can make another set of bees. So if I went back to, if I put down this, okay, and I went back over to our house here, made another industrial apiary. Oh, we're missing 10, so we can't do that. It's okay. I'll let that run overnight, the 10, that is, and we'll have plenty to work with here in the future. But we're getting started with bees. We're able to manipulate bee genetics species and all that. And we can start manipulating the species of stuff. So we need extra princesses. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably spend my time running around grabbing a bunch of bees. There is, as part of Gendustry here, this powered scooperator, which I will probably make. It takes a regular scoop, just a power module. This is run by RF, and I don't believe it needs the smoker to pull. I think it just an instant pulls it up or whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna make one of those, run around in between episodes trying to find a bunch of more princesses and stuff that we can stick into our bee chest here, and start working on changing some of these species to the different. I'll probably make another common so that I can make not only this, I have this diligent, but I want the other one as well. And we're just going to start collecting bees. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was really fun making it. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.